The next unit is the Renaissance, and that happened from 1450 to 1600. Notice that the lute is featured in the illustration. This is a forerunner of the guitar. The lute was an important instrument in the Renaissance. A rebirth of creativity occurs, and music is certainly part of this movement in the Renaissance. That's what the word means, rebirth. With the invention of movable type, music can now be printed for those who can afford to purchase it. A wider distribution of the printed score begins in the Renaissance. Musicians are in courts, churches, and towns, and the church remains an important patron. Church choirs grew in size. They're still all male. Music activities shift to the courts, too. Town musicians played for civic processions and weddings. And musicians enjoy a higher status and pay. Italy becomes a leading music center. The characteristics of Renaissance music are: vocal music is more important. We have word painting. We have a wide range of emotions without extreme contrasts. The texture is mostly polyphonic. There's imitation among voices, which makes the sound fuller. In harmony, you have consonant chords and uses of triads. Sacred music in the Renaissance consisted of motets and masses. A motet is a short polyphonic choral work with a Latin text, usually overlaid with the vernacular. Josquin de Prez was a composer of polyphonic choral compositions of masses. They were used in the Catholic Church, and they're still used today. The Mass is made up of 5 sections: the Kyrie, the Gloria, the Credo, the Sanctus, and the Agnus Dei. In secular music, remember that's music not of the Church, vocal music still reigns supreme, and music is an important leisure activity. People are expected to play a music instrument and read notation. A madrigal is a choral composition for several voice parts and utilizes word painting. It's usually about love. It combines homophonic and polyphonic textures. And our lute, the lute song, comes in the Renaissance. It's a popular instrument. The lute was used to accompany a vocal song or lute song. This is homophonic music. John Dowland was an English composer of the Renaissance, a singer, a lutenist, and believed to be a spy because he worked in many courts. His vocal music was sad, what we call melancholy. He was discriminated against because of his religion. Instrumental music is still subordinate to vocal music. Instrumentalists accompany voices. But now more music is written specifically for instruments. They were used in dancing.